Destro, it's wonderful to see you. I heard you were dead. I was, but hell couldn't afford my consultation fee, so I am back. Quote, Astoria and Destro. Destro discovers the truth behind the recent attacks against him, while Tomax and Zaymont make moves with a powerful new ally. Presented by Skybound Entertainment, distributed by Image Comics, Destro Volume 1, Issue 4, The Energon Universe. Zaymont says Destro is dead after 8 days with no sighting of Destro following Chameleon's attack is presumed dead. Tomax and Zaymont are now poised to seize control of Mars for themselves. They meet with Darklorn, who is currently acting as CEO of his cousin's company in Darklonia. Zaymont says Tomax and I were planning to kill him ourselves, of course, but it seems he saved us the trouble. Either way, you are now acting CEO of M.A.R.S Industry as well as the president-elect of Darklonia. Destro had appointed Darklon as the president of Darklonia in Destro Issue 1. Tomax adds, it must be very nice indeed to be Darklorn these days. While Darklon initially hesitates at the idea of selling his family's company, the Grimson twins present him with a generous check. Reluctantly, Darklorn accepts and orders Mercer to prepare a demonstration of the battle android troopers. The twins are initially impressed with the B.A.T offensive capabilities, wondering why Destro hadn't unveiled them sooner. However, they quickly get their answers when the B.A.Ts, after eliminating their targets, turn on each other. Zaymont remarked they can't distinguish friend from foe, adding that they are completely unmarketable since they can't be deployed alongside troops. Meanwhile, Destro has been poring over the files he received from General Flagg, uncovering the various military secrets. Among them is a report detailing Conrad Duke Hauser's encounter with an intelligent plane. This discovery sparked an investigation into who was behind such technology, leading to the CIA to infiltrate several American companies. One name stands out to Destro: Hybrid Technologies. Upon finding the information, Destro contacts Mercer and says, "Have you missed me?" The file reveals the full circumstances that led to Duke to Destro's doorstep, a story briefly mentioned in Duke 5. Destro now has the complete account of Hauser's encounter with Starscream in Transformers 2. Destro finishes the message General Flagg writing, "You have my many thanks for your assistance in granting me access to such classified files and safe passageways with immunity to the United States. I look forward to many more years of mutual profitable partnerships between M.A.R.S Industries and the U.S. military. God bless America, the power of the dollar, and you, General Flagg, your dearest friend, Lord Destro." General Flagg troubled remark, "God forgive us for our monstrous bedfellows. I hope we've done the right thing by assisting him." Dana Ferez responds, "Better the devil you know, right, General Flagg?" To which General Flagg somberly replies, "Sometimes it's hard to be certain, Private. Sometimes it feels like the devil is just the devil." Astoria Carlton-Ritz is hosting an extravagant event encouraging the gathered billionaires and CEOs to drink up and enjoy themselves. The lavish party is in full swing when it is suddenly interrupted by an unexpected party crasher. Destro crashes the event, and much to the shock of Astoria Carlton-Ritz, who had presumed him dead, seeing him alive leaves her stunned and speechless as Destro makes his dramatic entrance. She invites Destro to a meeting room upstairs, but as soon as he heads into the direction, she quickly flees out the back door. Destro alerts Scrap Iron to Astoria's position. As she exits the building, Scrap Iron fires a rocket at her. Destro says the party girl act is a good one. Your father made you CEO of Hybrid Technology before he died. He was a ruthless, practical man. We got on well. He would never have left his company in anything other than capable hands. And he was a dreamer with such ambitious ideas that never seemed to come to fruition. Unless, of course, he simply lied about it, hiding in plain sight, a blonde wig and a pair of goggles. Who knew that all it took to become unrecognizable? Chameleon was a code name you took. Astoria Carlton-Ritz is revealed to have been the Chameleon the entire time. It's explained that her abilities are due to personal EMP bursts provided by her robotic implants, which may also explain her superhuman durability and strength. The fight begins as Chameleon throws a punch at Destro, but he blocks it effortlessly. She follows up with a swift kick, but he blocks unlocks that too. Destro smirks and says, that's fascinating. A personal EMP inside you, but it won't stop a good old-fashioned bullet. Destro says it's a gift from your father, I presume, experimenting on his little girl. That sure sounds like Desmond. Astoria responds, it's called a fluke pulse. He made it keep me safe. What do you want, Destro? Destro says you attacked the Darkolonian arms fair and attempted to kill me. You set Mars and extensive enterprise on a path to war. Why? So hybrid technology could swoop in after we weakened each other? Astoria rolls her eyes and says, no, I didn't attack the arms fair, and I wasn't trying to kill you. Destro replies, please, you use the same drones, the same rockets when you tried to assassinate me in the Highlands. Astoria sighs, oh yeah, okay, that time I did try to kill you. I was worried you figured it out. Clearly I shouldn't have, because you obviously know nothing about Project Overkill. Destro responds, and yet I feel like you want to tell me. Astoria explains, it was my father's pet project. We worked on it together every now and then, away from the greedy eyes of the board. It always seemed like a pipe dream, an impossibility. But after he died, I was contacted by an anonymous donor who wished to become a silent partner in the project. They should have known nothing about it, but they had the capital and resources to make it a reality. Imagine a fully autonomous global defense system and artificial intelligence capable of learning, identifying potential threats, and nullifying them before they materialize on a worldwide scale. Destro interjects, so you are building the ultimate weapon. Astoria replies, I was building world peace, the end of war. Astoria continues, it wasn't ready yet, but then it woke up. Being autonomous and capable of learning, it refused to go back to sleep. It was Overkill who identified the Darkolonian arms fair as a threat. Overkill attacked it without my permission. It's still working with me for the most part, but Overkill is making its own decisions about how to end war on Earth. Destro responds, you're afraid of it. The Chameleon then says, I'm afraid of what it might do. Destro replies, where is it, Astoria? Where is your war ender? The Chameleon says, it's watching us, always watching us, as a green-blue satellite hovers over the Earth. Destro replies, fascinating. Overkill reveals that it is an artificial intelligence satellite observing them from orbit. The Crimson Twins say war is a business at its most basic level. Takeovers, restructures, and acquisition of assets. Destro has always been too small-minded to understand the grand standing of his B.A.T initiative, which illustrates that clearly. We plan to make it display its usefulness. We believe our values may be more closely aligned than yours or Destro's ever were. All of which is to say, welcome to M.A.R.S Industries, Cobra Commander. We look forward to working with you. Cobra Commander steps out of the helicopter and is greeted by the Crimson Twins. Next, presented by Skybound Entertainment, distributed by Image Comics, Destro Volume 1, Issue 5, The Energon Universe.